Hi y'all. We're going to decorate the first 2 pages of the journal today. And this is probably a different journal. I'm working on several journals at once. But you get the idea. I'm just going to show you how to do pages in your journal. You can do them how you want to. This first page, I'm going to make a pocket. And so I have a piece of scrap paper here. And it's way too wide and too tall, so I'm gonna cut it down to pocket size. So I'll just get my scissors and hope I can cut straight. Well, that's not too straight. That's how it is. Hope y'all are doing good today. Okay, now I'm going to corner the edges. It's just so easy to make pockets. You can make them out of anything. Book pages, bookmarks, and I'll show you a bunch of different ideas later on pockets. Wait, first let me ink the edges. I always like to ink the edges of everything. And when I forget, I get very frustrated because it's hard to do them after they're already glued in. The back of this is stained with stuff, but nobody's going to see the back anyway. It's just a piece of scrap paper I had in my scrap bin. And let's see, that's going to work. And then I want it about that tall. So I have a handy dandy little squisher here. I'm going to squish the edges. That's it. Now I got a pocket. I'm going to glue that on, make sure it doesn't go past there. This seam right here, later on, I'll just glue like a ribbon and have a little piece sticking out of the top or some beads or something to cover this up. And I'll do that between each of the signatures so that won't look ugly there. Okay, so I'm just going to glue the back of this on. And if you wanted to, you could even just glue the side and the edge and also have a pocket here and a pocket here. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to cover up the apothecary stand. I think it's so cute. So I'm just going to first glue down this side and this side. Hey y'all, guess what? I learned to pause the video. So if I have to do anything that's going to take a few minutes, I now know how to pause thanks to my sister. She said, just push pause. And so I tried it and it worked. So now I'm going to glue this onto the page. You can just use any kind of glue you want. But do know if you get too close to the edges, it's going to squish out. So I always like to stay a little bit away from the edges. Usually squishes out a little anyway. Okay, I want it a little bit above my butterfly ribbon. There we go. We now have a pocket. And so later on, after it dries, I can put whatever I want in the pocket. I'll show you what I want for this pocket. Let's see what color. I have a few different colors. I think this one matches the orange theme of everything, so I'm going to use this one. So I want to make a little label, a little something to put inside the pocket for whoever gets this journal. Oh, that reminds me. At the end of these videos about making the journal, I don't know how many videos it's going to be, but anyway, I'm going to draw the names of the people who shared the videos, and I'm going to get their names and put them in a hat and draw out a winner to win one of the journals of their choice. I'll be working on several journals throughout the video showing you how to make different things, and so one person's going to get to pick whichever journal they want, and I'm going to mail it to them with all of the stuff we make inside of it. Okay, so on here, I want to write something like whoever gets this journal. Like I'm going to write because they can use this as a gift. Like they can, and if they don't want to give it as a gift and they want to keep it for themselves, they can just throw this away. Then you want to write to, and then put a line, and then from. And you may already have some of these made up in your Christmas stash or whatever. But anyway, so that'll just go inside our little pocket there. And then whoever gets it can do what they want with it. Or you could just turn it around and use the back as a journaling card. A lot of the little things that we stick in the pockets, if you turn them over, they're blank on the back. And you can write secrets, passwords, recipes, whatever you want to in there. Okay, so now for this page. On this page, I know I want a flower, so I'm going to put a flower first. I have a basket. Every time I see silk flowers on sale, I buy them, and then I just pull them apart. So I have like hundreds of different things. So I thought pink would go good here, and then green because this is green, and then orange because this is orange. I always like to, on the very first page, put a flower that sticks out like that. And then when you close the journal, it just has this cute flower edge sticking out the top there. I love stuff sticking out of the top and the sides of the journals. Anyway, so how I'm going to stick it on is find the center of the flower. See how far I want it. I want it about right there. So I'm going to get my ice pick. Poke a little holio. And then get a... Ooh, but look at this flower. My daughter gave me this. She got it off something. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see the sparkle in that? It's so pretty. But that dark blue doesn't go very well with this, so I'm going to put it on another journal that I'll be working on eventually. Okay, so I'm going to get a brad that I think the color will go good with all that. I wish I had an orange one, but I don't think I have an orange one, but I might have a green one. Why can't I see them? Oh, here's green. Okay. So I'm going to stick it through the top flower. There, and the next flower. And the next flower. It's opened a little bit. It's making it hard to go through the flowers. Okay, and then I'm just going to poke it through. And then fix it. There we go. There, isn't that pretty? Okay, now I want some kind of pocket here. And you know what else I'm going to put here? Some bookmarks. I think that's cool looking. Let me see what I can make here. See how these look. That looks good. This, I have a whole bunch of bookmarks from the Bookworm Box. It used to be a charity organization that my family had. And so I've got so many of these Bookworm Box bookmarks. So I always like to stick several in each journal every time I need a bookmark. Anyway, what I'm going to do is poke a hole as close to the center as I can get it. Poke another hole. This one, the edges are already cornered, so I'm going to corner the edges on this one. It's going to be hard because Bookworm Box bookmarks are thick. Speaking of my daughters, we went to a luncheon thing yesterday celebrating Mother's Day. I had so much fun. Everybody was wearing their pretty dresses. I had on my beautiful good earrings and my beautiful good shoes and all my beautiful stuff and a dress from Temu. It was the best I could do. I just don't have dresses. You can tie a ribbon through the hole of your bookmark any way you want. Let's see. I'm just going to tie that one on. And then this one, I thought purple would look pretty with this one. I had this roll of purple ribbon, and it was huge. And for some reason, I can't remember why I did it, I cut it into strips this size, like 100 strips this size. So I have so many of these purple ribbons with this little silver streak down the side. And so they're so easy just to grab whenever I want to. Look how tiny that hole is. What the heck is going on with my hole maker? Anyway, I folded that one and stuck it through, and then I'm just going to pull these through the circle. There. I got 2 cute ribbons to go in my bookmark, to go in my pocket. There. That looks colorful. I'm trying to make a bohemian journal with a lot of color. So on this side, I want to... Oh, wait, I'm not finished with that. I'm gonna put some stamps on. Okay, so I got some ink here. And these little bird stickers, aren't they cute? Let me see which one will fit. That one, no, this little bird will fit. Maybe some little cute little bird things. These stamps are cheap. You can find them at like the dollar store for, well, now everything there's $1.25, but it's still called the dollar store. I should call it dollar and more store. Okay, I stick my little bird on my acrylic block. Put him on the ink. I'm gonna have a little bird walking. I'm gonna have 2 birds walking. That'll be cute. There's one. Oh, he's so cute. He's a pretty little bird. Pretty little bird. Here's the other one. They're playing follow the leader. So cute. Now I gotta put this aside to remember to wash it when we get done. Okay, now on this side, I gotta think, what do I wanna do that matches? Kinda. I don't like everything to be matchy-matchy, especially when I'm trying to make something this colorful. Oh, on this side, I know what I want to do. I want to make a nameplate for whoever gets the book. So, I have this little, hard for me to cut things straight. You know, I'm going to make something out of this that I can glue on here. It says, this book belongs to. So I'm going to corner all these edges. And of course, I'm then going to ink them. I hope y'all are going to have a happy Mother's Day. My kids are going to take me to Tejas de Brazil, or however you say that. They say I always say it wrong, but it's that place that has those skewers of meat, like chicken and steak and everything, every kind of meat, even lamb. And they have it all on skewers, and they walk around just dumping in your plate if you want it. I love that place. Nobody else loves it, but it's Mother's Day. So they're taking me for, and they have these little gluten-free breads, and I have to eat gluten-free. Oh my God, that bread is so good. You can tell I haven't had breakfast today, and it's almost lunchtime. I'm starving just thinking about food. Anyway, so before I stick this one on, I'm going to write on it. This book belongs to, and then 2 spaces for names. I don't know who's here. It might be the UPS man. Nobody knocked. But my dog is going insane. Oh, guess what? I'm going to use the pause button. This is my first time to use it. I'm so excited. There. There, now we have a little nameplate. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to try to pause. Hey, oh, it worked. I think it worked. Anyway, guys are mowing my yard, making my dog crazy. Anyway, so that's the first 2 pages of our very colorful boho journal. I hope y'all make the pages along with me, and tomorrow we will do these 2 pages. Bye.